Gonna do another comparison here, and I had to go in the house, boys, and break out the heavy artillery for this test right here, and you'll see what I'm talking about eventually. All right, not a real complicated test. See what's under that board there? One layer of cigarette paper. That dime is on that 2x4, so that's how high that dime is above that one layer of cigarette paper, okay? You see it sticking out there, okay? Under your target masking that I talk about sometimes, it don't get talked about enough. Well, let's run these old detectors over this. Imagine that old dime laying out in an old park over an old piece of cigarette paper, maybe. You know, a cigarette pack, the aluminum foil. We're only going to look at part 1, okay? I done looked at all of them. It'd be a waste of time to show you the rest. Speed 2, F20. That's from about 2 inches above that dime. That's about 4 inches. You see that meter on that machine? Here's a solo dime right here. All right, 25 and... But the highest reading I see on this machine is an 11, 14 points low. Now, this machine has a shorter scale than this one, the Legend, and the Deus too, okay? So keep that in mind watching this video. Fire up the old Legend here. Multi-frequencies, all we're looking at, boys and girls. Okay, park mode. Since this is a newer release, I may speed 6. We're just gonna leave the filter minimum, okay? 1 and 1. Same goes with the field. Speed 6, iron filter 1, stability 1. You see that there, okay? We'll look at all these, all these on this Legend here. I'll only show one mode on that JS2. Ground remove disc setting, okay? Here we go. I'll let you see this. First, we better get over this old dime over here. About a 45 is what one reads, okay? Let's see what this one here reads. Uh-oh. That's 30 points plus low, 31 points low. M2. That's still 30 points low. M3. That's 16. That's not quite 30 points low. It's close. Okay, over here to the old field mode, M1. That's 16. Get 45, maybe a 46 sometimes in that. Okay, the old M2 in field. 15 again on that old dime. Whoops. M3. Y'all got to see that. Now, these are all 11-inch call detectors. No tricks, boys. Y'all see that, don't you? Look at there. Now, just for gee whiz, I'm going to shove this. Let me go back here to M2. Field M2. I'm going to go way down close to this dime. So the highest I can get's 23, and I'm almost scrubbing that dime with this call on this detector, okay? We're going to turn this one off, and we're going to break out the heavy artillery. When I seen this, I had to go see for myself, what's the real deal? So y'all are fixing to see the real deal. Again, you all draw your own conclusions while watching this video. I am going to show more than deep high conductor on this. I'll be fair about it, okay? But we are going to look first at deep high conductor. Got a 91, 90 in that meter. 91 in the meter. Here we come over the dime. Y'all see that meter there? Let me hold this up so you can see it. Here we go. Deep high conductor. I think the reactivity is 2. All right, about what? 6 points low? 6 points low, okay? Now, this thing's got a higher scale for non-ferrous, so let's get down close to that dime. Look at there. Getting down there real close, it almost gives a spot-on ID, don't it? Okay, now let's get out of here. We'll go to we'll look at the park program. The park program don't do too good, does it? Here's the old solo dime. Reading 93. Let's get down close on this dime, this DS2 in park. Okay, when I get down close to that dime, I do get better signal than I got with that legend there. I didn't do the Equinox that way. I probably should have. Okay, the fast program. Here's the old dime. Looks like a 91, okay? About 2 or 3 inches above this old dime here. That's not too good, is it? I don't have any knots or anything in this machine, you know. DS, 6.8 DS. Now I'm going to get down close on this dime. So getting down close on that dime, I'm still coming up about 16 points short, okay? But the park program and the deep high conductor, I could get down close on that dime and get some pretty good ID, okay? Now, before I turn this camera off, let me turn off this heavy artillery here. I'm going to show you what this is here a little more in detail. There's the old dime. You see the 2 before, and I'm just going to raise up. All right, you see what that was there? All right. I hope you enjoyed.